think the biggest difference between this year's team and last year's team is obviously one, we're a lot younger. We had a veteran team last year, so we didn't have so many things we had to go over and teach and reiterate and those type of things. So that from that standpoint, from a veteran standpoint, there's a big difference. But also I think with this basketball team is a lot more cohesive. Our chemistry is much better. We got guys that get along, and I think we're all in it for the same cause. Not to say that last year wasn't, but obviously we had our stretches where we were good and bad, and it's nice to have this group. I feel like we're all on the same page. So we're a lot younger, which is a big difference, but I think we listen and we're going to get better.
This year I think like we all get along, like we love each other. We like play together as a team, as a brother. And I think that's a big difference because the fact even off the court we hang out, and that's going to help us on the court. I think that's a big difference from this year, last year. And this summer I stay here. I stay on campus, and I work a lot in my game, like on everything, like my conditioning, my post game, like everything, because I know what coaching staff expect from me, and I know how big this year is for me, and I'll make sure that it's gonna be a great year for us. So, and I think I'm ready for that one.
Well, I think anytime you lose a large senior class, you just have to understand that you have to be patient, and I need to learn to be patient. It hasn't been one of my great traits, so I just have to be patient. When you lose so many people, you have to understand it takes time, and I've stressed in the beginning that we're not going to be at our best early in the year. We might take some lumps early in the year. Our goal is to be good in February, March, and as long as I see our team getting better every day, then we're moving in the right direction, and it's just going to take some time, and I've got to have some patience, and they have to have some patience with the process, and just let it work while they learn. We have a lot of new people, and hopefully all of them would be key. Obviously, I can't mention 8 guys, but I think anytime you bring in a couple transfers like Marquan, Botley, who was really successful at FAU at the Division I level, and Terrell Rogers, who was at Delaware and was a really good JUCO player. I think when you're dealing with transfer guys like that are veteran people and have more experience, you expect them to be key guys. Kevin O'Brien falls in that category too. He's just a sophomore, but he's played a year at JUCO. He sat out a year with an injury, so he's also older, and we expect a lot more from him. And we have 4 freshmen and 2 of the transfers we feel like are going to be really good for us.
My transition so far, coming to Lynn after playing 3 years at Division I, has been very smooth. My teammates and coaches have done a great job of welcoming me to the program and just making me feel at home. Playing 3 years at a high level has prepared me greatly to lead this team. I've gained a lot of experience playing Division I basketball just throughout leadership and playing in different games at different levels and amongst different crowds and things like that. So I'm hoping I can bring my experience from FAU and pass that along to my teammates.
Well, again, I think our strength this year is I think we're cohesive. I think our chemistry is really good. I see our guys getting along great on the court and off the court. I see us listening well. And I think we have a well-rounded basketball team, and I think that's a strength of our team is that we've got guards that can get by you, we've got some guys that can shoot, we're big up front, and we have some trail posts that can shoot the ball. So I think we have a lot of different resources to use and a lot of weapons that we can use in different games. So I think if we have any strength is that even though we're young, we're going to have some depth, and we're going to have a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things. Our ultimate goal, obviously, is to make the NCAA tournament every year. That's what you want to do at Lynn University, and that's what we try to do every year. I think that's a process, and it takes care of itself instead of looking at the end goal. My goal is to see us get better every day in practice and get better each game. And if we follow the process and we play like we want to play, I think it'll take care of itself. And in March, we'll be playing postseason, hopefully.